Welcome back to another episode of SHS News, where we bring you all the latest and greatest in the audiovisual industry.
And if you guys are not subbed by now, then that was your cue to do so.
Now in today's episode, we're going to be covering the latest from Sonos in all things Sonos. We share some of our favourite AV launches and products in SHS Ones to Watch. We're going to reveal our current top 5 portable speakers in our SHS Showdown and talk all things Gun Maverick in What's the Latest.
Plus, we have some surprise guests for our new segment, This or That you'll want to stick around for.
Definitely stick around.
Finally, it's competition time and your chance to win a brand new Sonos Ray Soundbar, so make sure you stay tuned for how to enter.
So it's only right then that we kick off with all things Sonos. So first up, you might have seen that Sonos announced their brand new entry-level compact soundbar, and if you haven't, where have you been? And it's called the Sonos Ray, available for $279.
Yeah, so for anyone that was on the edge about the Beam at $449, you've now got a more affordable option to get TV audio and get into the Sonos ecosystem. Now, we have done a full in-depth review for those of you who are interested and want to check that out.
Yeah, some really good points in that review, actually. Now, ultimately, the biggest controversy with the Ray is around not having that HDMI connection, and instead, it's only coming with an optical connection. So that means there's no Atmos and there's no voice control. However, there is some method behind the madness and a specific customer that will hugely benefit from this.
Yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, if you're the sort of person who just wants to enhance your TV audio so the vocals are nice and clear and the sound is much more powerful than your TV's internal speakers, then this is definitely worth a look.
Yeah, and I can also see this in gaming setups as well, so it works really well. So does it sound like the Ray might be great for your home, maybe for a gaming setup, as I said, bedroom or smaller living space? Make sure you enter our Sonos Ray giveaway.
Yeah, that's right. So we are giving away a Sonos Ray to one of you guys in this month's competition, and all of the details to enter will be on the screen now and also in the description down below. But just make sure you're subscribed to our channel, you've liked this video, and you comment down below to enter. The winner will be chosen at random on the 4th of July.
Quick disclaimer, unfortunately, this competition is only for the UK for now, something we are hoping to change in future competitions, but for now, anyone in the UK, good luck.
So continuing on then with Sonos news, and Sonos have just launched 3 new colour options for their portable speaker, the Sonos Roam. So we've now got olive green, sunset orange and wave blue. Now you may prefer to stick with the classic Sonos black or white, but to be honest, I'm really glad that we've now got some colour injected into these speakers.
So what colour are you going for, Louis?
I think I'm going to go for the blue, but what about you?
I mean, I actually quite like the green. One thing to point out actually is that the USB-C charging cable is not supplied in a matching colour. So they gave you the white colour for all of the colours, so it's a bit of a shame. Nonetheless, they are available now, albeit only from Sonos.com at the moment, and they're not extra cost, so if you want to breathe some new life into your Sonos ecosystem, then this is a really good option.
And the final bit of Sonos news is great for anyone that likes to use voice assistants on their Sonos speakers, because Sonos have just released their own version of voice control called Sonos Voice.
Very creative. So this launched in the US on the 1st of June, but we've run an update on our app and it looks like it's also working here in the UK too. So you just need to go into your Sonos app, make sure it's all updated, and then add Sonos Voice Control to your chosen Sonos speaker.
Now, we have done an in-depth video with the top 10 things you need to know about Sonos Voice, which I'll link down below for you guys, but to highlight some of the key things we like about Sonos Voice. So first of all, your requests do not get stored in a cloud like what happens with Alexa and Google Home, so there's no concerns around privacy in that sense.
Yeah, and I do like the fact you're able to group rooms as well with your voice. It's something that I see myself doing quite a lot. Now, previously you needed to do it on the app itself, or you'd have to be near the speaker and hold your finger down on that play pause button. Now, currently it only integrates with Sonos Radio, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer and Pandora. So no Spotify or Tidal yet, but hopefully they will come very soon.
And finally, we love the voice they've gone for. Ask Sonos to say something, and any Breaking Bad fans out there might have recognised that that is the voice of Giancarlo Esposito. Lovely. Hey Sonos, what's the name of this song playing?
This is Taku by Verdance from the playlist Living in the Library on Apple Music.
And yeah, it turns out the UK voice is currently the same as the US version. No sign of Jason Statham yet.
So that's it for the world of Sonos. Let's move on to SHS Ones to Watch.
Yeah, that's right. This segment is a chance for us to highlight any major new releases or any products we've been testing that we think you guys would like to see. So here you go, guys. This is something that we've been testing out this month and my pick this month for the one to watch. This is laser TV furniture. So first things first, this is just a prototype at the moment. There are some tweaks to be made, but we love the premise and think these guys are really on to something quite special here. Now, essentially, this is an all-in-one home cinema. Now, you might be thinking, what are you talking about? So let me show you guys in a little bit more closer detail. So as you can now see, this is a fully functioning media unit with a built-in drawer for a projector and electric screen built in, which can transform into a lovely little setup for watching movies or TV. Now the unit itself here is finished in a silver fusion finish, but there will be multiple finishes available at launch. Then here we've got a 100-inch electric Vivid Storm ALR screen. This is a 4K UHD screen built in that comes out of the furniture, which is operated by this remote here. Now, we then have the projector drawer and the projector itself. So we have a VAVA in this setup, but the team at Laser TV have said that the finished launch edition drawer should be able to accommodate a larger choice of short throw projectors, which means you can choose something to work with your budget, or of course, use your existing projector. So in this setup, we're running an Apple TV, as you can see, through the projector, and the sound is actually coming through the built-in speakers on the projector itself. Now, personally, I would use a soundbar or AVR, which will give you multiple options of speakers, but do let us know what audio systems you would want to use with this and why. Now, obviously, picture quality and brightness is going to largely depend on your projector and how much ambient light you have in your room. Now, in our setup here, in a dim to dark room, it works great, but Laser TV have said that this current setup isn't sitting at the optimum resolution due to the throw constraints, so the finished version would be a little bit brighter. So to round up, I think this is a really cool idea and is following the trend of hidden tech, and we certainly can see a market for this. Now, a great scenario that came to mind and many customers have mentioned to us is when you have a large window exactly where you'd want your screen, but they don't want to ruin the aesthetic with a TV on the media unit. Well, with this, you get to keep the view, and then when you want to watch something, you've got a 100-inch cinema screen to do so. Now, on the flip side, as with all projectors, they do perform best in darker environments, so I can't see this replacing your everyday TV viewing anytime soon, but projector technology is progressing at such a rate, and it will be very interesting to see how this market progresses. Anyway, please let us know your thoughts on this, and would you be interested in having one of these in your home?
Yeah, really nice choice on the Laser TV, Louis.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the final finished product of that one. But what about yourself? What have you got for us today?
Well, let's find out. Right, so next up, I don't know if we have any Macintosh fans here or not, but we've got a brand new premium wireless speaker to enter this market, and it's named the RS150. Kind of sounds a bit like a supercar, but hey. Now, being a Macintosh product, it does come with a Macintosh price tag of £1,300. Now, if you don't already know, Macintosh have been around since the late 1940s and are currently based in Binghamton. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's in New York, so there's a huge amount of heritage to this brand. Now, they have powered events in American history like Lyndon Johnson's inauguration speech, to Woodstock, to the famous Grateful Dead Wall of Sound. Now, Macintosh are sort of an if you know, you know sort of brand, as they have a huge following, but might not be the most common speakers to see in people's homes. We wanted to show you guys this new RS150, which has definitely caught our attention, and we've had some fun with this over the last week or so. Now, it is a completely sealed unit. It's sold as it comes, so you can't add anything to it or stereo pair it. There's not even any connections on the back, but it's got all the streaming services built in that you'll need, such as Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, AirPlay 2, Bluetooth, Chromecast, and it's Roon ready as well. So it really fits into that emerging Wi-Fi meets hi-fi conversation at the moment. Now, on the front, this is something worth pointing out and is really synonymous to the brand, a digital output meter. So this essentially collects and processes the audio signals, it digitizes the results and then outputs them into this pulsating graduated bar, which looks pretty cool. Now, even though this is a streaming speaker, they've taken this analog design and made it digital. Love or hate the design, the level of sound quality you get here is undeniable. It's crystal clear on the vocals, it's got more bass than you would expect from a unit of this size, and has some seriously smooth mid-range. Now, if you're a fan of this aesthetic that you can tuck away in a corner and you appreciate the heritage of Macintosh, this could be worth a look. Now, if you guys would appreciate a more in-depth review on this RS150, then let us know in the comments and we'll make time to do this for you.
A final one to watch for us is the new KEF LS60. Now, we have done a full review on our channel after testing these out, so feel free to check that out. But the LS60s are a celebration for KEF's 60th anniversary.
Yeah, now I loved testing those out a few weeks back. They offer a combination of some of the best KEF tech over the years, and they're actually their first pair of wireless tower speakers. Again, sitting right in that Wi-Fi meets hi-fi market. Now, you can buy them in 3 different colours for £6,000 a pair. Now, if that's your first time hearing that, you're going to be shocked at the price tag, but we do chat all about that in our full review.
Now, what's unique about these is, of course, the design, as they come in at no wider than the width of your iPhone, but also their UniQ driver is amongst the best on the market in terms of how well it can project the soundstage and make that sweet spot much wider. So the sound can be enjoyed all around the room.
Of course, there are lots of debates around whether these are worth it, aren't they? But for those looking for minimum hassle with maximum sound performance, then definitely check them out. They are certainly unlocking a new conversation about hi-fi meeting Wi-Fi, and one that we're going to be exploring in the next few months. So make sure you subscribe for that.
So, quick one while we're talking about new releases then. In some SHS news, we're pleased to welcome DVLA and Project to our website. So if you're in the market for a new turntable or you're interested in any of the DVLA products, then please feel free to check them out.
And please do comment below if you want any content around these brands, as we're so excited to chat more about these new additions. Project have a great range of turntable options for all budgets, a nice, really nice minimalistic design, and they're a great option alongside the Riga and Audio-Technica options that we have already. So we're really looking forward to putting some models head to head.
DVLA are renowned for their unique Phantom speakers, which we will be testing soon, and their new Dion soundbar will be featured in our upcoming 2022 soundbar comparison. On to the SHS Showdown then, where we share our current top 5 products in a particular category. So today we're chatting all things portable speakers, as we're just about to film our 2022 portable speaker comparison video. So these 5 speakers are the 5 that we will be including in that video and our current favourites in the market.
Yeah, so we do need to point out that these are in no particular order, as we are yet to put them all head to head, and the final ranking will be shared in that comparison video soon. So kicking off, we've got the Sonos Roam SL portable speaker. Now this is the newest portable speaker from Sonos and their cheapest yet at $159. Now it's essentially the same as their Roam, but there's no mics for voice control, and it's also £20 cheaper.
So next up, we have the brand new Marshall Emberton 2. Now this is the latest edition of the very popular portable speaker from Marshall, and one that we are in the middle of reviewing right now.
I have to say that is a lovely colour, the black and brass, really nice addition.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the JBL Flip 6. You're a big fan of this one, Louis, weren't you?
Yeah, heavily drop tested.
Again, a very popular portable speaker, particularly for its durability.
And our 4th speaker is the UE Boom 3. Another solid entry, and again, great durability.
And our final spot in the top 5 portable speakers of 2022 is the Bose SoundLink Flex. Now this simply blew us away, didn't it, in our testing?
Yeah.
It just had to feature in our top lineup.
And again, similar to the Flip 6, very heavily drop tested. So you guys will have to stay tuned to see which out of these 5 comes out on top. So comment down below which order that you put them in. On to what's the latest, where we'll be sharing what we've been loving in the world of music and movies. Now, our top pick for what's the latest has to be the new Top Gun Maverick film.
Yeah, it does. Now, don't worry, we won't give any spoilers, and we are aware that everyone is talking about this, but we actually have some fun facts to share with you. Firstly, if you are fans of the original Top Gun, just go watch this film. There's great cinematography, some nice callbacks to the original for nostalgia, and even some of the same songs included, which I loved.
Yeah, I really loved the suspense of the film. There's like a 10 to 15 minute action scene near the end that made my heart rate go up so much that my watch alerted me that I was actually in fat burn mode.
Not that you need that. Can I say that?
Yeah. That's very kind.
Very kind of you.
Very nice indeed.
So we've both found a fun fact, haven't we? So my fun fact is that the Top Gun studio apparently paid the US Navy more than $11,000 an hour for fighter jets, but Tom Cruise wasn't even allowed to touch any of the controls.
That's actually quite funny because that ties in nicely to my fun fact, and that is that Tom Cruise is actually an accomplished pilot in real life. And basically, the World War II P-51 Mustang, his plane, is actually in the film.
No way.
That's how you know you've made it.
Okay, and finally, a bit of fun to end this month's SHS news then. So we were joined in the SHS showroom by World Cup winning England rugby player Mike Tindall.
Yeah.
So we found out a bit more about him and we put him to the test on our very own racing simulator. Let's see how he got on.
Hi, I'm Mike Tindall and I'm being bullied into playing this and that with Smart Home Sounds. Apparently there's no free lunch.
Movies or TV?
Movies.
4x4 or sports car?
4x4.
Instagram or YouTube?
Instagram.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
King's Home or The Wreck?
King's Home.
Are there more doors or wheels in the world?
Wheels.
Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Beatles.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
COD or FIFA?
Call of Duty.
Starter or pudding?
Starter.
Johnny May or Louis Rees-Summit?
Johnny May.
Angry Birds or Doodle Jump?
Doodle Jump.
The Crown or Downton Abbey?
Neither. The Crown, because I haven't watched any of Downton Abbey.
And most importantly, your favourite online retailer?
Obviously Smart Home Sounds. So, here at the Smart Home Sounds time trial, just posted my time. Somewhere sits in there. Johnny May, Chaz, pathetic. Sort it out.
Right, and I think that just about wraps up this episode of SHS News. We hope that you guys enjoyed it and liked this new setup. Please let us know what you thought of it down in the comments below.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and comment to enter for that chance to win a brand new Sonos Ray. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.